Hey guys, what's up? I am going to do a quick update. So welcome to my messy desk and yarn area. So I have a friend at work and she had this sweater and um she didn't like the length of it. It was one of those asymmetrical sweaters where the back was really long, like she's short, and so the back came to like her mid thigh, and so she didn't like that at all. So she asked me if I could cut, so I guess I'm not sure if it's considered sticking, but I did cut the sweater with scissors, cut off the portion that she didn't like, pulled out all the little bits and pieces and straight ends. And because this is knit in a fisherman's rib, and it was hard to unravel. It was machine knit, and plus it had like this design element on it with some drop stitches and stuff. So I cut it back here. I don't know if you guys are able to see it because it's white. And then I used my crochet hook. And after I had unraveled the part I cut, the yarn, this is the yarn, it's like six strands. Yeah, 6 strands of yarn. So this is the yarn that was the sweater was made out of. 6 strands of a lace weight. So then, yeah, I use my crochet hook to pick up all the stitches and knit across. And then, like, this is the rough edges right here where some of it just didn't want to do right. And so, yeah. But it's going to be back on her booty, so I don't think she's going to care too much. And it's uneven because this material is super stretchy. So when I was cutting it, I had counted up from the seam using the stitches on the side, but then I found out that one side was longer than the other one, so the count wasn't the same. So it's a little off, but hey, it's a learning experience. And so I started out with size 9 needles, and then I've dropped down to a size I think this is a 6, or might not be a 6. Yeah, this is a 6. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on. One of the things I'm working on now is knitting this the hem waist area back so that it's even with this one right here. So I know it's hard to see because it's white and it probably keeps getting blown out. So that's one of my projects. I'll finish that probably today. The other thing that I did was I made a cowl, a request from someone at work, and it's purple. The purple is not as purple as it should be. So it's not washed out. It's brighter than that. But it's probably not going to pick it up right. But I threw away the ball band, but I'm pretty sure it's the Craft Mark yarn, and it's probably called Grape something. But yeah, I just made a little simple cowl, well, circle scarf, and it can be doubled over a couple of times, 3 times for me. So yeah, keep the neck warm. And it's just a simple double crochet. I chained 160 stitches, and it kind of rolls up, which helps it. So I chained 160 stitches, and I used my J hook. I think this is the J hook. No, this is an L hook. And I used my L hook. And you just go until you're almost out of yarn or you're sick of making it. So yeah. Then I'm also doing one in yellow, and this color is called Butter. It's one of the Craft Smart yarns from Michaels, and it does look like butter. The color, it was aptly named. So then I did this hat for a little girl, And I put a button on it, but I made it so that they could change out the flowers, or they could request more flowers. And so this is a flower in the color of the hat, and then I did one that's just pink. So yeah. My fingers are swollen this morning. I woke up and they were swollen. So yeah. And that's also a color smart yarn, craft smart yarn. And it's called Orchard Mist. This is a stupid name for that particular yarn, because they remind me of those Smarties, so I would have called it Smarties. Yeah. So then I did 2 hats with some blues and grays, and I did, this is just a front post double crochet hat, and then this one is knit and crochet. So I knit the brim, the top of the hat. Then I picked up the stitches and to knit. I crocheted the top of the hat, and then I picked up the stitches to knit, and then I did another row of purl bumps. It kind of matched where I picked up the stitches here. I did a row of purl bumps right here, and then I changed to some blue. And I like crochet bind offs because I can control the tension better. Far as, you know, the stretchiness of the brim. And like this hat fit me, so I know with all my hair, I know it'll fit the person. And what I like about this is that if you turn it inside out, you can wear it that way too. It's just as cute this way. I mean, you can kind of see the seam a little bit where I sewed in the ends, but you know, most people aren't looking at that. So yeah. So yeah. So that's the other projects that I have finished this week. Like I said, I'm working on a yellow circle scarf right now. Then I have some other projects that I gotta work on. I don't have the big stocking. It's already gone to its forever home, but there's a picture of it over on Instagram if you guys want to see that. And it was a crochet stocking. I made a bunch. I think I showed it on the other video. The little hexagon Christmas stockings. I used up the last of the Christmas yarn I had. I haven't seen any Christmas yarns in the stores. I mean, you can order it online, but I haven't seen any in any of the local yarn stores. I don't know, somebody not placed the orders, or they think it won't sell or what, and I heard somebody else on a video saying that their stores didn't have it either. And usually the Christmas yarn is in the stores by September, October. So you can get it and start working on any kind of Christmas crafts that you would need that yarn for. But they didn't put it out this year. They didn't buy it. I don't know what they did. So this is how I keep my, when I'm starting a project that has a lot of stitches in it and I need to keep it from twisting, what I do is I go ahead and do the first row. Excuse me. And then after I do the first row, I get all of my ends lined up so it's not twisted. And then I'll put stitch markers in to hold it together, keep it from turning and twisting on itself, so I don't end up with an infinity scarf. And I'll put several stitch markers in there to keep it, you know, on the same side pretty much. And then after I get the work started, I'll take the stitch markers out, because then everything, you know, it's not twisted. You don't have to worry about it no more. And less chance of me losing my stitch markers. I swear, this thing used to be full of stitch markers. I don't know where they are. I have no earthly idea where they are. But that's pretty much what's going on with me craft wise. Oh yeah, on the blanket, I forgot about that. I'm also working on a blanket, and this is how far I've gotten so far. Just the colors were showing up right. So it's probably gonna be the one of many blankets for my first grandchild. So I'm gonna finally be a grandma. I'm 48 years old, so I always told my kids when they started having kids I was gonna run away, but my car is broke down still, so I can't run away. But I got a while. I got until May, so I'll have my car fixed by then, so I can run away. But I'm happy. I mean, it's time, and it's my oldest daughter, and you know she's getting up there. So she's 29 now. So it's time for grandchildren to start coming into the world. For my family anyway. It won't be the first great grandchild. It's gonna be the second great grandchild. So yeah, but my first grandchild. And that's pretty much all that's going on with me. It's warm here today. It's probably in the 70s, and I just have a lot to do. I finished doing my CEUs for my insurance license, so I got all that taken care of, and I just want to get back to spinning. People always put in orders late. It's like you had all year to want this stuff, and now you waited till the end of the year. But hey, it's supplemental income, right? Help support my yarn habits. But yeah, I gotta do a purple. I don't know how to say the little creature, the little Mexican demon, Satula, whatever the hell his name is. But I'm gonna be doing a purple one of those for somebody. Somebody else, some red, like crochet stockings. I'm just gonna do a simple shell lace pattern for those. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got going on. And so I'll be showing you guys. I'll probably do another video when I finish this cowl. And I gotta do some. I gotta do some fingerless gloves, but they're gonna have like the little. They're like mittens, the conversion mittens, where you can button back the top part so that you have fingerless gloves. So I gotta do a pair of those. So I've been a little busy, just a little busy. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm gonna let you go, and have fun crafting, and take care.